There was a certain vibe in the club that just seemed different to how the atmosphere was slightly different with the people that were there. Then we saw some guy being helped in. We couldn't make out what was going on, just seems like a bit of an entourage. We then realised we were sitting about like 2 feet away from Stevie Wonder, which was really fascinating. Then I got asked to come up and play. Yeah, it was nerve-wracking. It was very, very nerve-wracking. And then I went back and spoke to Manuel, and she says, it's really weird saying this, but she says, Stevie looked like he was really enjoying your playing. You know, he was bobbing his head from side to side. I don't know if you ever watch Stevie Wonder when he's performing. He's always doing that, you know, with the music. I think I went back up and played another tune, and Stevie came up while I was on stage. So there's like a well-known photograph of me on stage with Stevie. I started at around the age of 14. It was a way to just keep me sort of interested in doing something positive. And I didn't really think much of it, but then I went and bought a lot of records, and I tried to sort of visualize myself playing the saxophone, and it seemed to make sense basically. So I had a teacher for about a month. When I went to the youth centre, I told them that I wanted to play the saxophone, and they said that they could get someone in to teach me, which was great. He showed me like maybe 1 or 2 scales, and by the week after I came back and I'd learned all 12 scales. So he was really impressed. So he said that, you know, yeah, I think this is definitely the way for you to go. I felt that I was destined to do something else. I felt like there was more for me to do. Like there was a calling, and I felt it was music because I was already doing that anyway. Being a musician nowadays, if you wanna have a career at being a musician, I think it's probably better to be versatile and use your talents in other genres. The Astoria is one of my favourite clubs to play at, mainly because the audience, the crowd are really cool. They're into what I'm doing, which is cool. You're getting to improvise on top of current music. I think it's also maybe the energy that's behind my playing as well. I try and put a lot of energy in my playing. It's really cool just to be able to communicate with an audience, especially when you see people smiling, or maybe when you've played a love song, a ballad, and you can just see in their eyes that they're captured by what you've played. Nobody sees how much hidden work goes into being a musician. I think what we do is when we go on stage, we make it look easy, but we practice that. We practice to make it look easy and effortless. You know, I mean, there's times where maybe I'll have a tour that's like 3 months. It means that I don't get to see my family. To be able to do what I do makes me a more complete person, so that when I get back to my family or when I get back to my friends, I feel like I'm fed. I've been fed. It can be weird because sometimes you can be playing in front of like 30,000 people and you get a good feeling, but then you could be playing in front of a small club and get another completely different feeling, but also a very exhilarating feeling as well. So fame and fortune, it'd be nice, it'd be great, you know, but I think I'd be like the guy that wouldn't want to be around the paparazzi and that sort of stuff. It seems like a really sad life, to be honest. It's never going to be the next big popular music thing, you know, and I think with jazz you have to just have a bit more time to just sit down and listen to it. But when you get it, when you really get it, when you listen to it, it's a beautiful thing. You know, a bit like classical music. Just have to have a bit more patience to really find the beauty in it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.